Hi guys! So this video is going to better explain to you why it is that it's been taking so long for me to get back to you guys with updates and information, and that there actually are a lot of loopholes and things that you have to jump through to be a surrogate in the first place. So this video is going to be very information filled for people who want to know more about surrogacy, and it's also going to explain to you where I'm at right now in my journey. So here goes nothing. So, I know it's been a minute since I've updated you guys and let you guys know anything that's really going on. There's a good reason for that. I've actually even switched agencies during this time. The reason that I hadn't really updated that, there's several reasons. I had helped bring a couple of new surrogates into that agency, and so I really didn't want to mess with their journeys as long as they were having, a positive experience, everything, because two of them are actually pregnant, so with surrogate babies. So that made it kind of difficult to go public and explain what was really going on. But I've waited all this time to come and tell you guys that I'm here to tell the whole story. So here it goes.
Okay. So, guys, you know that surrogacy is not just a open and closed book. It's not just you say, "Hey, I want to be a surrogate," and then you jump into it. It doesn't really work like that. There's a lot of things that you have to go through to even get to the point of carrying a baby for someone. You have to fully qualify. And when I say qualify, I don't just mean through like finding an agency, because there are people that do not go through agencies. There are people that just go independent and find their own matches or do it for a friend. So it's not about that. It's about the RE, the actual IVF clinics, these multiple clinics out there that you have to actually pass what they want you to do, which means that you have to have a certain BMI, and they're all different. So, no, there's not just a one set number. You have to actually have had a baby previously. You have to have had pretty much a good pregnancy, not having like um, intense gestational diabetes, having placenta previa, like anything that's considered like a huge red flag that they may or may not choose to work with you or allow you to be used as a surrogate through their clinic. So it is not about an actual IP, intended parent, saying, I don't want to work with this person. That's not what it is. So, just so you know, that's not what ended up happening. Basically, my previous agency, I felt like wasn't really finding a match that really fit with me, that I really wanted something. I just felt like a desire to find a family that I felt more drawn to, because I loved my first IPs. They ended up having a second surrogate, sorry, in between me, and had their little boy, and they basically have decided that their family is complete. So if it weren't for that, I totally would have been just, a second time surrogate for them. But that was not the case, and my agency, spent some time and then finally rematched me. My match was broken, and without going into full details, because I really don't want to publicly tell the whole story, because it was a really strange experience. I'll just put it that way. Yes, we did travel, for this. I went through, a painful procedure to do this, and, had already been taking my prenatals, which I purchased out of my own pocket, that the family that the IPs wanted me to be on, and, began this journey that led to nowhere, because they up and decided to just drop me. There wasn't really a lot of explanation. When I asked my agency, there wasn't a lot of explanation there either. So it kind of made me question whether I wanted to even do it again. Like, I felt like, did this happen? So then maybe I don't need to actually go through this again. But I really felt like a desire to do this again. And I say that knowing that a lot of you may not fully understand that, but some people in the surrogate world will understand what I mean by that. Getting to give someone the ability to have a complete family is it's really hard to put into words. It really is, which is why I really wanted to do these videos to be able to fully explain to you guys like what all of this entails whenever I actually went live through part of the labor and delivery, and shared as much as was possible. Everything that my intended parents were okaying me to share, I was sharing with you guys, because I wanted everyone to know, that there's not just a crazy stigma around surrogacy, that there is more to it than what most people even know. So thank you guys for coming along in this journey. I'm actually going to just kind of like piece together the stuff together so that you guys understand where we are and where we're beginning actually with the new agency.
Read that right. I'm actually matched with a single mom, and I'm waiting for her clinic to give clearance on their end that they actually choose to work with me so that we can actually begin this journey. And I will know by Wednesday, which is June 5th. So I will update from there.